Ladies and gentlemen, today Shopify dropped their entire Winter's Edition catalog, showcasing all of the new updates coming 2024. And I have a special treat for you. We're going to go over all of these new changes. I'll highlight some of the ones that I'm very excited about in particular, but I'm also going to share with you snippets of interviews that I've done with incredible Shopify founders and their 7- and 8-figure businesses that are actually utilizing some of these features and how they're liking them. So I'm going to show you some of those interviews, but without further ado, let's just get right into this because not going to lie, Shopify kind of stepped it up here. This looks really, really cool. And this is what they do every year. They showcase all the new features. So let's get right into it. We don't want to waste any time. Whoa, okay. So here we are. This is their first thing, powering more complex products and attributes. So you're going to be able to add, more complex variations to your products. Pretty simple, but actually a really powerful feature. Let's continue here. Combine listings. Now you can have a parent listing that can combine into multiple different products. That's really cool. And again, more rich attributes for each product category. This is kind of similar to what we're talking about here. Color swatches, that's always really cool. We're also getting some features now regarding smart search. So AI obviously is becoming huge for every business. So this is super smart. Definitely understanding your customer's intent on your site is a good idea. This one I'm super hyped about, guys, right here. So the Shopify subscription app is now in full release. So they're going to be allowing you to set up subscriptions for your products. This is amazing, right? Collecting monthly recurring revenue for your customers is hugely impactful in a lot of businesses' bottom line, no matter what kind of product you're selling. Shopify bundles. So, you're not going to have to download third-party apps necessarily to do these things anymore, which is really exciting in my opinion, because it's going to allow your website to stay super fast. They're also rolling out the one-page checkout. That's super exciting. A lot of you guys already have access to that feature. And by the way, just as a little teaser here, these are the brands that I was able to interview. Stellar Eats, incredible brand, En Route, and Beekman 1802. Like some of these brands, let me show you, these guys are getting 300,000 plus monthly visitors. And the way they're using some of these features is very interesting. So I'll share with you those snippets in just a second. But this is super exciting. I mean, the one-page checkout is a massive conversion rate boost for a lot of people. It's honestly really exciting. And then the new web performance dashboard, this is another thing that I'm very excited about because right now Shopify has a small version of this on your theme editor, but this looks way better. I mean, this just looks so much more detailed. And that's amazing because then we don't have to use third-party apps or softwares in order to get this data. It's all just done in one. You got your Shopify POS changes. Upgrade your in-store checkout with the new terminal. This is really cool. I'm very excited to see how brands continue to utilize this kind of brand new sales channel, though it's actually not brand new because it's the most traditional sales channel in commerce. But Shopify is tackling retail, which is super amazing, and people are going to be able to set up their own point of systems really anywhere for pretty affordable prices. I actually have one myself, which is really cool. Easier fulfillment from retail locations. So this is great for brands that already utilize this. This is the first feature I want to highlight that I interviewed somebody that actually uses it for. By the way, I had to put down the blinds. It was a little too sunny. I'm getting too hot here and too excited about Shopify's new features. But the feature is this B2B portal, basically, that you see right here. So here I'll play a video of a store called Stellar Eats, or one of the founders. She's amazing. And how they're using this new product to scale their business. This is super interesting. So take a look. Shifting gears slightly, I do want to talk about the B2B aspect of your business, because I'm sure you're getting kind of a mix, right? You're getting people that are buying literally the mixes, but also businesses buying the product. So was that always the case, or when did you start utilizing the business-to-business features?
Totally. Great question. So our business is mostly B2B. We sell primarily to distributors or retailers we sell our products in case packs to them, and then they put it on their shelves, or the distributors then ship it to retailers. So B2B is a huge part of our business. Initially, when we were using Shopify, it was for, direct to consumer. And the B2B side of our business was so difficult. It was like 7 steps just to get one retailer their order. It was run all over email. We had this Excel spreadsheet where we had a list of all of our retailers, when they last ordered, if we had to chase them on payment. So it was super, super manual. And it was like they would place an order via email. We would generate the invoice for that order in QuickBooks. We would send that invoice and the order to our warehouse via email. They would ship it to the retailer, and then we would have to get a credit card authorization form from the retailer. They would send that back to us. We'd have to chase payment. So many touch points for one order. And it was, it was working when we were in 30 retailers, but now we're in 1,500 retailers. So obviously
Wow.
that system no longer works for us. And the Shopify B2B came around at a really good time, where we heard about it at a really good time, where it was just this natural progression, and it's just streamlined our B2B direct orders a ton.
Pretty cool, right? Now, the next feature I want to talk about is Shopify Audiences, because I also talked to a founder that's been using this. Now, let me show you what this is. So this is stronger retargeting and benchmark for your ads. So this is perfect if you're running ads on Meta. So this is perfect for companies like mine at Chemi that run ads for a ton of clients, as specifically Shopify clients. So this allows us to capitalize on the data that we're gathering a lot more efficiently. So basically what it says here is retarget twice as many potential buyers. We've introduced smarter algorithms that maximize performance on the top ad platforms. Most merchants at least double the size of their retargeting audiences with improved customer targeting boost lists. That's amazing. And new benchmarks for measuring performance. This will allow you to compare your ad performance with other stores in your similar industry. It's actually super powerful. Now, here's a quick clip of me discussing this feature with the founder of En Route. Now, this is a really cool brand. What they are is a cycling brand. So they cover a wide range of products in the cycling category. It's a super amazing brand in a cool niche. And it's actually really interesting what they do, because they also have a coffee shop. So it's a coffee shop and cycling brand. It's super cool. By the way, for these brands, I am going to share the full videos on my channel at some point in the next couple weeks. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss those. But here's a clip from that interview talking about Shopify Audiences. When it comes to, you guys, I analyze a lot of data. I'm a bit of a data junkie, you could say. I look at so much data across so many different industries, and I see your traffic continuing to grow. And I'm guessing some of it does come from digital marketing efforts. You guys are using, Shopify Audiences now in your marketing stack. How has that played a difference in the growth of the business?
Because we are a North American company, it's really allowed us to connect with the right customers. So obviously, I don't even know if these are the correct term, like the different, funnel of customers, but it really allows us to connect with people that want to see our ads. We're lucky in the sense that we are really a niche brand, and the products that we carry are very, like, imagine people who do sports, and then people who do cycling, and then people who wear the products that we sell is actually quite small. So by being able to create the right messages and create the right ads and pictures, and then using that audience has really kind of boosted our growth. So yeah, it's been invaluable for us for the last, we started using it back in the summer. So
Wow, that's a great way to put it. Like, making sure that the people who actually want to see the ads see them, because I think that's kind of the, with advertising, it's something I struggle with sometimes. It's like, I know people kind of hate ads. Most people like see ads as a very negative thing, but some people actually would benefit from seeing your ads, or they even want to see them, especially in a particular niche community. So that's amazing. Now, here's another feature I strongly want to highlight. Hopefully you enjoyed that last one, because this one is going to help us globalize our brands way better. Now, Shopify Markets Pro is one of those features that's going to be coming out that I'm super hyped about, that I'm definitely going to be using it with some of my own projects, because it's going to simplify international selling. And this is a feature already available in the US. Let me read you what it does here. Shopify Markets Pro is now available to all businesses in the US with built-in operational features all the localization tools of Shopify Markets, even more automation, and a merchant of record services to alleviate complexity. Markets Pro makes it possible to successfully scale your global business. So let me show you this clip that I got with one of the key members of Beekman 1802, which is actually an incredible brand. They're driving a ton of traffic to their store, over 300,000 monthly visitors, and their products are super interesting. Their whole brand is extremely unique. So super excited to share the full video with this guy here. But for now, check out this snippet of them talking about Markets Pro and how they've been using that feature. Now, let me ask you something related to, Shopify's new features that they're launching here in the winter edition, which is exciting. One of them is the Markets Pro. So that leads me into a question about the markets that you guys operate in, because I know you guys are big into that feature. How has that impacted the business? Has it allowed you to expand international more?
Yeah, Markets Pro, I think I've been very happy to be an early adopter of Markets Pro within Shopify. I think it allows us to reach, I believe, over 150 countries. And we were able to turn those on overnight, which is incredible to see. So for us, that allows us to spread that message of goat milk and kindness and the effectiveness of those key ingredients across borders. So we have strong sales now from many of those countries, Canada, UK in particular, but as far as Japan, South Korea, France, South Africa, Indonesia, really love to see that consumers are discovering Beekman and that we're able to get the products to them.
That's amazing. I can't believe you guys sell all the way to Korea and Asia, which actually makes a lot of sense given that those countries really care a lot about skincare and things of that nature and beauty.
Absolutely. But I mean, there's a big trend in K-beauty and Korean beauty coming to the US. I love to be able to export Beekman beauty to Korea.
Okay, hopefully you enjoyed that. Now, guys, there is so many new features. Now, you can browse some of the rest of the features. I'll link this edition's catalog right there in the description. It's actually really cool looking, so you should definitely check it out. But here's some of the features that Toby Luckey, the founder of Shopify, is saying he likes from it. One is semantic search, which is really cool. It's just basically AI-powered search. That's awesome. Huge gains in storefront performance. So this is one of the ones we covered a little bit, which is we're going to be able to get really nice reports on the speed of our store. Super valuable stuff. And new POS terminals, so point of service terminals. These are great. Generative AI to make your product images amazing. So you're going to be able to use generative AI for your product pictures. That's super cool. Nested blocks make everything so much easier. So you can actually, this is more, so that you can really customize how you want to space out and pad your store. I'm really hyped about this. Then, of course, the checkout and a few other ones. This one is more for coders. But here's the thing, guys. It's never been easier to be a one-man team. Shopify is just enabling the individual entrepreneur to do incredible things. And with all these new features, I'm just so excited for the future of Shopify, especially considering how much they're implementing AI right off the bat, even though it's just the beginning. I'm just really hyped about the future of e-commerce, truly. And Shopify is the reason, really. They've created an incredible community here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it shed some light on the new Shopify editions. And that's about it. Let me know what your feature that you're excited about is. And of course, check out the catalog yourself and subscribe to the channel for those full interviews with those founders. Those are going to be nice. So yeah, that's about it. See you in the next video.